Okay, I think we're recording. So,
Yes.
Zahira, good to talk to you, girl. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm good and I am happy.
Good. I'm happy that you're happy. So, I wanted to take this time to just chat with you for a little bit and talk to you about your experience. And, I think it'll help for a lot of women who might not know about this dating coaching thing, might not know, is it right for me, what the experience really looks like. So, I thought I would just ask you a couple of questions so that people could get a sense of your experience and then make an informed decision about whether this is going to be a good situation for them or not. Okay.
Absolutely. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Awesome. Thank you for doing this. I really appreciate it. So, why don't we start off by just letting them know your name, your age, your location.
Okay, sure. Well, my name is Zahira Alicea and I am 57 years old, not a young.
Woohoo.
And I live in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Yeah, yeah, I love it. And I'm really glad that you talked about that because sometimes people feel like, "Oh, I'm over 50. Is it too late for me?" Is that something that you were thinking about or
Yes, yes. One of my frustrations when I was dating was my age. Yes,
Mhm.
it is scary when you know that you have a lot of competition, and I would put that in quotes because everybody's different.
Yeah.
Uh, However, you as a woman think that because you have certain age, you are not pretty or you're not good enough. Oh my God, it is too late to have to find a person. All that. Yes, I thought about that when I was dating, and it was scary.
Yeah, definitely. I remember having those conversations with you, like in our
Yeah,
consultation call and things like
yeah,
that. Yeah. So, why did you decide to join the program, right? Because, there's a lot out there and most
yeah.
people don't even know about dating coaching. So, why did you decide to kind of take the leap and join the program?
I've been divorced for 7.5 years, and I
Mhm.
was dating for 7 years, which is a long time
Mhm.
for a woman to be dating
Yeah.
when adults. Um, I was noticing my frustration, my self-esteem went down because I thought that, oh my God, it's getting late and for me to date and find a person. I'm not pretty. The men that I was dating were not high quality men. I noticed that it was basically the men that we don't want to date, but that's what I had available.
Uh-huh.
Just narcissists, a lot of players, people that you see that, or I saw that were not ready for a relationship. But there was a pattern, but I didn't know how to break it.
Yeah.
That was the biggest problem.
Yeah.
And at some point, I started listening to different coaches on TikTok, social media, when I found you. And at some point I said, maybe I am part of the problem
Mm.
because the way that I am dating, because I don't know certain things. And that's when I said, maybe I need help.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So there's a difference between needing help and actually really getting it. Yeah, one of the things that I remember when we had that consultation is like you were like, "No, I'm doing this." Yeah, and you were very determined to do it. What helped you make that decision or that determination?
It's just the frustration. I was so tired. I was so frustrated. And doing the same thing again and again and again and again. When you try everything under the sun except having a coach, that's your last option. I said, well, I have to do something different,
Yeah.
something that I haven't done yet. And that's when I said, okay, let me give him a chance. Let me give this program a chance and see what happens.
Yeah. So what was your experience in the program?
It has been absolutely a blessing for me. It has been so wonderful, and I say it but from the bottom of my heart because I have learned so many things. You see, when you're 57 years old, you think that you know it everything, and that you have You don't think that a person that is younger than you is going to teach you something or
Okay.
things, because you think, oh, well, I, at my age. But yes, I was wrong. I was completely wrong. And this is the beauty of this program, when you finally see things that you never knew before, because no one teach you,
Yeah.
not the school, not your parents, because they probably didn't have that information either.
Hmm.
Not the system, not the government. Who's gonna teach you? The church? Nobody teach you how to date. And we need to understand that this is a completely different world. The way that we are dating now is not the same way that we were dating when I was a teenager or when
Yep.
I was in my 20s. So I was a married woman for so long. Then when I finally get the divorce and I tried to start dating, it was complete. It was it's a surprise. It was a surprise to see how different it is right now. And I
Yeah.
was lost. So you do what you can with the information that you have, but it's not enough. It
Yeah.
was not enough.
So what sort of things did you learn while you were in the program that maybe you didn't know before?
Wow, one of the things that I learned is the funneling, how to funnel, how to uh, screen, how to know which guys you can date and which guys you should avoid. By doing that, you have the opportunity to have high quality men, and you're gonna avoid the narcissists or the players or simply the people that are not ready for a relationship.
Yep.
Funneling is the best way that you can be sure that you're gonna have better men, that you can finally see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I love that. So for anyone that's kind of like on the fence about should I join his program, should I not join the program, what would you say to them?
Oh gosh, I will say run and sign up immediately. Do not hesitate. And I will say it because I truly believe that every woman in this world should have something like this. It is the best investment that you can make for yourself. Uh, because again, you're going to learn, you are going to be able to finally, like I said before, see the light at the end of the tunnel. You're gonna. I was I was a woman that always thought, oh, I don't think that there are good men in this world anymore, men with values or men that want commitment. But there is. I was able to see it. So in at the end, just in case, if you, because there are no guarantees, if you cannot have or you cannot find your guy in the 6 months that the program lasts, I will guarantee you that you're gonna have your self-esteem back, because at the end, and you're gonna have hope, because at the end you're gonna be happier
Yeah.
with information and the knowledge that you're gonna have, and knowledge is power.
Yeah, definitely. And for all of the women who don't get their guy, they still can get supported in the club, the Get Your Guy Club on Friday. So there's always going to be support for any of the ladies that don't get their guy. Now you got your guy, right, in the program. And
Yes.
maybe I'd love for you to talk a little bit about that and how that's been for you so far.
It has been great. It was a surprise because it was the person that I never thought that it was going to be him when I saw him. Of course, it is the kind of person that I don't think that I would date before having my coaching with you, because it was not my kind of guy. And it has been a great surprise that this is perfect. This is exactly what I needed, that he's exactly what I needed. He's the kind of person that is happy, and is always, I feel safe with him. That is something very, very important. I am very happy. I can tell you, I am very happy. He's happy with me. I'm happy with him. It has been great. Great.
Awesome. I'm really happy that you've had that experience and that you've learned so much. Is there anything else that you want to share with, based on your experience or you think people need to know before we go?
Yes. If you decide or when you decide to sign up for the program, trust the process. Uh,
Yes.
you're going to hear things that are weird, are going to sound weird because you never did them. And you're going to hear things that Anna will say that will be maybe a surprise and maybe overwhelming, but trust the process. Follow the instructions and just be happy. Follow them.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Zahida. I appreciate your time and you sharing your knowledge, your wisdom, and your experience with everyone. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Anwar. Thank you. And I hope you the best.
Thank you so much.